I guess this should have been at the end of the last episode, but whatever. Who cares? Do 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 do. All right, well, the random ramblings of a rabble rouser. There we go. Yes, the random ramblings of a rabble rouser. I don't even know what a rabble rouser is, but he certainly loves to ramble randomly. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's that? Sesame Street? Probably. Alright, neither of you be up in this piece. Speaking of Sesame Street, there's this movie. I was trying to find something to entertain my son with, and I was on, what's it called? Disney Plus, which apparently Disney owns the Muppets. I did not even know that. Shows you how much I know about the Muppets, I guess. Or Disney, maybe. But I was trying to find something to entertain my son with, and I saw the Muppet movie. And I remember my wife mentioning that movie with fond memories, with fondness, yes. So I figured, hey, let's turn that on and see if he will like it. I highly doubt it, because he's into all the flashy boom bang stuff, like PJ Masks and I don't know, Spider-Man maybe. I mean, he says he likes Spider-Man, but I don't feel like he even really knows what Spider-Man is. So anyway, turned that movie on, and I, for the first time in perhaps my entire life, heard the song Rainbow Connection in total, and that's a long song. Definitely not my kind of music. But needless to say, the movie was not entertaining to him, and I was like, wow, this movie does not hold up to the test of time, in my opinion. I feel like that movie would be best enjoyed by people who have fond memories of it, but as I am not one of those, I did not have that connection, and it wasn't doing it for me. So maybe I should have kept watching it. It reminded me of movies like Rat Race and like the movies, they just are like, hey, give me an excuse to do cameos of the movie. But it was a bunch of actors and actresses that I don't know, so it wasn't working on that level either. Like, the very first guy he interacts with in the swamp is a guy that I remember seeing in the movie Rat Race, but I don't even know what his name is. I'm sure he was famous in the 70s when that movie came out, but I'm not from the 70s, so I feel like that's a strange excuse to make a movie. I feel like if it's not going to be relevant 20 or 30, I hit the wrong button. I don't know, like, I feel like the story should withstand the test of time apart from who's in the movie. Does that make any sense? Like, me not recognizing that guy should not have decreased the effectiveness of that scene. And it seemed like the only reason that scene existed was to use him as a punchline, basically. It's like, oh hey, look at this guy that's funny, and he wasn't. But he was trying to be. It's just, I guess, not my kind of humor. It's kind of like a Rodney Dangerfield-esque humor, which, boy, do I not find that funny. I do not get the appeal. But humor is definitely subjective. This is the exact same puzzle layout. I know it randomly generates puzzles, but if you lose, does it randomly generate this quote-unquote randomly generate? Like, does it go back to the beginning of the the puzzle it randomly generated, because it showed the random generator at the beginning again, as if it was once again randomly generating. Alright, so you can't be here. And you can't be here. So let's see. So you can't be here. You can't be here, and you can't be here. Alright, that's 2 possible places for that clue to be correct. Oh, well. And this is the only solution to that, so that immediately solves this one. Oh, I need to be looking for rooms. Nope, no rooms. Alright, continue on. So yeah, Cameos, the movie. For example, going back to Rat Race, I did find Rat Race to be moderately entertaining because it was about a race. Like there was an actual plot, but I think the plot of the Muppet movie was that Kermit wanted to be on TV or something so he could sing songs to people. That was the little bit I gleaned from the first 15 minutes of the movie before he walks into a country and western bar. Doop, doop, doop. Another movie. Well, anyway, back to Rat Race. The movie wasn't great by my estimation of what great is, but it was entertaining. I mean, it was just a bunch of people acting crazy trying to get from one side of a race, from the beginning of a race to the end of it, and shenanigans ensued, obviously. So let's see, this one can't be it. All right, and Nunnins of Ewans can be it. All right, those are good. And it was also weird that Jackie Chan was playing a Japanese man in the movie because obvious. Jackie Chan is not a Japanese man, so I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that was. But I remember whoever Jackie Chan telling a story about that. He's like, "But I'm not Japanese," and then he's like, the person that told him to do the movie was like, "He don't. It doesn't matter. You need American exposure," and he used that movie to launch his American martial arts career. So, good on you. I'm glad that happened. So I could say, if nothing else, Rat Race helped Jackie Chan come to America, and I appreciate that because I find Jackie Chan movies to be far more entertaining than pick your cameo movies. Choose your own adventure cameo edition. And another movie that I remember that was kind of like that was Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Wait, you can't beat this. Okay. There were, I believe, a lot of cameos in that movie, but none of them really stand out to me when I watch the movie. Yet the movie is somewhat entertaining. And like, I think they did it to a lesser extent in the Austin Powers movies, which not much of a fan of those. I don't feel like those movies aged very well either. I like parts of them. Let's see here. Nope. And nope. Okay, so you can't be here. All right. And then another cameo movie that I remember that I mentioned or remembered. I can't remember if I mentioned earlier, but I was thinking about it. What's that movie called? Mars Attacks. I'd probably have to go back and watch that movie again because when I first watched it, I don't even think I knew who Tim Burton was. I mean, I had seen Tim Burton movies, but I didn't even realize that was a Tim Burton movie. So maybe knowing it's a Tim Burton movie, some of the humor would land a little better. But from what I recall, it just seemed like a mess. Just like, here's this person and here's that person. Like somebody just gave the guy money and was like, do whatever with it. Here's a bunch of actors. Put them in this thing that makes no sense for them to be in. I think there was a video game that was like loosely based on the movie that apparently was fairly popular, but I never played it. I think it's called like Destroy the Earthlings or Humans Must Not Escape or something like that. It's a little alien dude shooting at the humans, trying to get them sucked up in his spaceship or something. I don't know. It's like a Plants vs. Zombies? No. Zombies Ate My Neighbors kind of game, but a bit more third-person shootery. Well, this has to be here, right? Yeah. Third-person shootery. That just sounds rude. Nothing should ever be shootery, right? Maybe charcuter. Oh, what am I talking about? Okay, so Nunya. Yeah, all those can stay. Choose your own cameo. Yeah, plot before characters. I mean, the characters should make the plot, but I mean, like, plot before famous person. That's like that's part of my problem with those kind of movies, is they're not really casting the actors as characters. They were casting the actors as basically hyperbole versions of themselves, hyper realized versions of themselves. Like another example of that is, in my estimation, probably one of the worst movies that I've ever seen. Was This Is the End or something like that. It was a movie where these famous people all playing super realized versions of themselves were trying to survive the end of the world, and then Backstreet Boys were in heaven or something. It was a very confusing movie, and I felt dirty after I watched it. It did not land for me. Definitely not my type of movie. I've met people that said they loved it, but it did not work for me. I just felt confused the whole time I was watching it. And I'm thinking, the movie seems to have had a tie with another movie called Pineapple Express that I had not seen, and maybe if I had seen that movie, it would have made more sense to me, but I don't really want to see it either after watching that movie. So there we go. Okay, well, you go here, which means you have to go here. Yes. Oh, hey, that guy, who for some reason I want to call the Butler, probably because of Clue. There was a character called the Butler in that game, I think. Yeah, did people have names in that game? I remember General or Colonel Mustard was a person's name. Oh, no. When they're highlighted, sometimes at this level, I can't tell if it's highlighting a thing that's already figured out. See how it makes it a little bigger, the diamond and the dude's face? But it doesn't quite make it as big as a solved item. Like if you click on this, see, it gets a little bigger. So there's 3 levels of zoom. And that confused me a little bit. Alright, so you two go there. You're still a useless clue. A useless clueless. Whatever that means. Alright, so you're already solved. Is anything else blanking? No. Alright, well, you two. And you two. And you two. And you two. And Mewtwo. And you 3. And me first. Alright, you. And you. Bravo! That one it did not go without a hitch. If you will remember, good Sir Parker, I did get a game over on that level. Game over? I don't know if that's the right term. Was that the last level? Let's see. You're more than ready tonight. See, let's see. Guess I'm just go ahead and make this longer episode and make this the last one. I think this is the last level. Level 10E. Oh, you only get one miss on this level. Ooh. Ooh. Well, there you go. Well, let's start out with a bang. See how. Another one of those metaphors that is a little unfortunate in this genre. Starting out with a bang. Okay, you don't go anywhere. You stay right. Oh wait, rooms. Gotta look for rooms first. Okay, so this one. Hey, this is my first room clue that did not immediately solve the thing with knowing the room. Ah, but this one does. There we go. Alright. Well, that significantly limits the number of places that can be. Oh, wow. Well, those room clues are definitely more helpful than other clues in many cases. Okay, so I did that one. Here we go. Okay, the will and the Bullymong. Bullymong is from Borderlands. Somebody probably already mentioned that in one of the previous videos where I mentioned that thing. I don't know why it was slipping my mind. It's one of the only games I play lately. You go away, and you go away, and you go away. Borderlands 2 specifically. I remember the dude, the first NPC you encounter after Claptrap in Borderlands 2. The guy with the mechanical leg, I think, and the British accent. I think he's British. He certainly has an accent. Not necessarily the one I am ascribing to him. Alright, that one be gone. Okay, buttons, buttons, everywhere the buttons. But not a drop to drink. No, that's not the quote. Alright, so two away, you go away, and you go away. Yeah. A Bullymong. Okay, and this one. Okay. And so diamonds we can't have on the left. Got it. Okay, fingerprints above the lady. And so no lower fingerprints and no above ladies. Got it. And no ladies not below fingerprints. Okay, so there's nothing going on in these three rooms. Got it. 5, 6 rooms. I guess that makes sense. There isn't always going to be a thing going on in every room. I guess maybe in the latter difficulties of this game, this would be the case, but such is not during this case. This case being the case that I'm on and the case in which the example takes place. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3. Okay, so this and this. And none of these. That was a good clue. Oh man, that's a good clue too. Meaning I'm going to actually solve this thing. Boom and boom. Okay, so this guy goes away, and this lady goes away. And this guy, no, he's above that one. Man, so tiny. I have to zoom in my eyes in order to see, such as is on this board, the pieces. Knife up top, syringe on the bottom. Whew, that was a lot of good lots. Lots and goods and good lots. Good lots. Okay, so there's a dude on top of a diamond. Well, this has to be it. Correct. Yes. So then, no gunsies here. That's already mostly dealt with. You. Dun 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 dun. There's that lovely song again. Wait. Are there actually multiple songs in this game? I doubt it, but I can't really tell if this is the exact same song I was recognizing earlier. Okay, you go away, you're above ice, blah, blah, blah. Nope, and nope. Alright, back to the beginning. Back once again for the beginning. And nope. Goods. Good. Okay. Well, that's solved, eh? Yep. It is solved. Two above, not you. Still the truth, but not the solution. Two above. Alright. Nope. Hey. We have eliminations. So, I have mentioned, but have not really discussed, the movie Clue that I first associated this game with. I would like to know if you've seen Clue, if you like Clue, or that genre of movie. I think I saw a video on YouTube where a guy was talking about them as a genre. Probably a Film Joy movie. A Film Joy video. But I could be wrong. I've seen a couple of Film Joy videos. Yeah, I like that movie. I find it entertaining. I even like that. I saw the home release, and I read somewhere that the ending was actually changed in various theaters, so they released multiple endings. But then when you get the home version of it, it just shows all the endings back to back. So people would actually be talking about the ending of the movie, and they would have seen two different endings. I think that's funny. That's a very entertaining thing to have happened. I'm surprised it happened so long ago. You know, back when people watched movies in the theater. It's been since like 2000, a long time ago since I went to the movie theater. Just go to IMDb or something and look up when the second Alice in Wonderland movie came out. The Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland. My friend got me tickets to that for my birthday, and we all went to see it. That's the last time I went to the movie theater. So you can tell me in the comments how long ago that was. I don't feel like looking it up. Alright. The lady is above the shovel. The shovel? The axe? You can dig a hole in an axe. Don't try and tell me you can't. Wait, did I? Oh, there were just two clues for that lady, I guess? Alright. The diamond, yes. That is useless information. Okay, this is not useless. Okay. So it's useful, maybe? Full of not use? Wait, what's happening here? Oh. Y'all can't be here. Does that help me in any significant way? You have to be to the left of that person. You have to be above that. And you have to be above that. And there's... Oh! I keep forgetting to go back one page. Alright, so you can't be here, so you have to be. Haha! The old forgetting... Not forgetting, but just not pushing the button enough. Man, need some water. Oh, whoops. Well, that was an accidental success because I didn't see the other ones over here. Oopsie. Alright, you have to be a solution, you have to be a solution, and by the process of elimination, you don't. What? Doom. Aha. I caught you. Boom. 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 Yeah, the cascading effect near the end of the game, the end of the level, is probably the thing that reminds me the most of Sudoku in this game. Because at some point, when you find one clue, it just starts bringing clue after clue. Okay, so this one, and this one, and this one. And next. Aha! It's not saying next level. Tonight you've shown us all. We got ice water in our veins, eyes in the back of our heads. Chief Inspector, I admit you've caught up to your old teacher and maybe even taught him a thing or two in the process. Congratulations on the job well done. Next. Definitely sounds like a song that would be played in Scotland Yard. Can't deny that. Alright. Boop. Congratulations on completing your training. Might recommend honing your skills with one of the options opposite. How about trying career game, medium difficulty, or playing in time mode? Aha. Alright. Everybody's been playing. Thanks for watching. Maybe let's see here. It's already gone along for too long. I think in the last, I'll do one more episode, and in that episode, I will just load up level 10 of the hardest difficulty and see how long it takes me to beat that. So, let's see here. High score. Oh, that's level 10. Career score. Okay. 10 seconds. 15. Okay. This is one. Oh, okay. Thanks for watching.